Hey y'all, how you doing? This is Melissa Brown here. I just had to jump on. Some of you guys may have saw the video that I made of the little VIP session. I can't even call it a little VIP session. I just gave you a little piece of what Lisa Nichols gave some of us as VIP attendees at this Success Women's Conference here in Biloxi, Mississippi. It was off the chain. It was so off the chain that I said, I need to get online. I need to talk to you guys because it's that serious. It is so serious because what I know for sure is I am not the only one who is in this space of being on the ledge, and it is your time to leap. And so one of the things that I want to just put out there for you, hey Deidre, one of the things I want to put out there, just a question for you to think about, because what I know for sure is some of us have been so focused on not falling that you have not focused at all on flying. And when Lisa said that to us, she didn't necessarily put it just like that, but that's Melissa words to you, that it really made me think. Because one of the number one things that I hear in my community with the women that I work with, for y'all that are always watching my Facebook lives, everybody's always talking about their fear and trying to overcome your fear. Can I just tell you that fear doesn't go anywhere? That you need to learn how to use your fear as your fuel. Because the bottom line is 90% of the people who listen to me, and that means you, are leaders. So you have women who are watching you. You have other people who are watching you. You have organizations, leadership capacity and roles in your church, in your community, of people who are depending on you. And for the longest, you have been like going up the mountain, but you haven't leaped. And so I just want to know, because we're in the last quarter of the year, I said this last week, that we are about 3-4 months till the end of 2018. And I just want to know, are you going to be bold enough to finally try your wings out? Because you think that you're not enough. You think you don't know enough. You think that you're not equipped. But can I just remind you that you are more than equipped for your assignment? Part of the problem is we are still looking around at other people. And I have said it once, and I will continue to say it again, that comparison kills. You are not meant to be like anyone else. When God made you, He broke the mold. There is no one else like you for a reason, because you have been uniquely gifted and guided for this. And so I just want you to understand that life is about flying. It's not about standing still. It's not about being comfortable. Part of what happens is when you stand still, you're not living. You're not living your life. So when women come to me and they say, oh, Melissa, I have everything I wanted. I have the house, I have the husband, I have the kids, I got the job, but I'm still not happy. Maybe it's because you're not using your wings. And this is the year, this is the season that you're going to have to stretch out on faith and do the thing that God has been calling you to do. And you keep waiting to be comfortable. You keep waiting to feel like you are qualified. Can I just have full disclosure and tell y'all that I am none of the above? Everyone always thinks that, oh, Melissa, you must be the most confident person in the world. Every time I get ready to hit the button that says go live, I have to just take a breath and do it. I wonder if the words are going to come out. I wonder if I'm going to have something succinct to say. I wonder all the time when God thrusts me forward in a platform, what is this going to look like? What is this going to be? You're going to have to learn how to do some things afraid, because there is a host of other people who are waiting on you and watching you and wanting you to use your wings. And so if you're going to fly, you're going to have to make a decision to let some stuff go. We talk about that all the time. We seem to think that other people have some sort of magic. It's not magic. They just make different choices. Can I get an amen? People are not, I'm not magic. I don't have any special powers. Y'all know my background is social work. Everybody thinks a social worker keeps a magic wand in her pocket. I don't have a magic wand. I just have made a decision that I'm going to make some powerful choices in my life because I cannot stand still. I've made a decision that I'm not going to die with the music still in me. And I know that I am not the only one. And so rather than you trying to settle yourself down, can you please take that energy that you've been using trying to put yourself in a corner, trying to make yourself not feel what you feel, trying to lull yourself back to sleep when the alarm has been sounding all year long, for you to get up, for you to start moving, for you to go in the direction. Stop focusing on the how and focus on who called you and what it is that God has called you to do. The how will line itself up. Can I just say, I still don't even know why I'm here in this place, how all of this occurred, what is going to happen. And I'm still human. So yes, I have in my mind of like, well, is this really gonna lead to anything or all of that? Or maybe this isn't that big of a deal. You know how we tend to downplay some stuff, but it doesn't even matter. Can you be obedient? Can you be obedient and step where God has told you to step? And some of you, you have made the step, but you won't jump. And this is the season to jump. This is your season to jump. And part of why we're not jumping is because you got too much weight on your back. You're going to have to let go of some habits. You're going to have to let go of some old ways of thinking. You are going to have to let go of who you used to be so you can claim and reclaim who you are and who you've always been. My sisters, the Spiritual Leadership Academy, y'all that went through that with me, you know who you have always been is in you. She is waiting to come out. And some of you need to be reintroduced to the real you because you've been playing a role for so long, you don't even know who she really is. But she's not going to leave you alone. She's not going to go away. She's going to keep on sounding the alarm in your life until you begin to stretch out your wings and you figure out that you really can fly. So stop focusing your time and your energy on trying to play it safe. Stop focusing your time and your energy on, I got to make sure I don't fall, because while you're making sure you don't fall, you're also making sure you don't fly. And life is about movement. And so it is time for you to move. It's time for you to let go of whatever it is you've been holding on to. If you need to change your mindset, you know I do mindset work. If you need to heal from your past, you need to do your forgiveness work. You know we do that too. Whatever it is that you got to do. If you need accountability because you don't even believe yourself when you tell yourself something, you don't follow through. You know what you got to do to end this year strong, to flap your wings, so to speak. And I just believe that if you would be obedient to what God has said, what God has spoken, that you will be surprised when you see yourself soar. And it's not just about you. It's about all of the women who are watching you. I said on one of my last videos, this is about legacy. That every day you are creating your legacy for tomorrow. That your children are watching you. Your children's children will be talking about you. And even if you don't have any biological children, you've been a midwife to too many people, to too many women, helping them birth their dream. And now they're watching to see if you're going to fully live out yours. So it's your turn. I think I saw Andrea on here. Andrea, I got this phrase from her. She always says, it's my time and it's my turn. And so we're not waiting anymore to say, well, I'm just waiting for the right season. Now is the season. Now is the time. Today is the day of salvation. You must work while it is still day, because night is coming, and when night comes, no woman can work. So it's your time. It's your turn. Stretch your wings out and let's see God work. I love you guys. I got a lot I need to think about, again, because she challenged me. We got to play a bigger game. And what looks like greatness to some people, you know in your heart, you just being mediocre. You just being mediocre, and it looks like greatness. It looks like excellence because somebody else doesn't operate on that level. But you know in your heart, you ain't even playing hard. You ain't even sweating. You do it easy. So challenge yourself.
challenge yourself to be better than you were yesterday, because there is a greatness on the inside of you. There is a woman on the inside of you that she ain't knocking light no more. She's not knocking light anymore. She is banging on the door saying, hello, it's time for me to come out. I got work to do. So much love to you guys on a Thursday night. Tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow, Robin Roberts and her sisters, they come for the keynote speaking, the luncheon. Y'all, I'm manifesting my picture with Robin Roberts. I wasn't playing. So that's happening tomorrow. Lisa Nichols is kicking us off again, 8 a.m. in the morning. But there is an up level that is going on. And I want the women, at least in my circle, y'all are awesome, beautiful, great women. It's time for us to up level together. All right. Good night, y'all.